Welcome to Fitness by Design, the podcast for busy corporate guys who are sick of trying to get in shape only to have every plan feel like it's working against their life. I am your host, Coach Spencer, and I know exactly what this feels like. Early in my engineering career, I was working 50 plus hours a week. I was stress eating on garbage and drowning my days away with beers and burgers every night of the week. I gained over 40 pounds since graduating college, and I couldn't even climb the office stairs without getting winded. I had tried everything. Men's health workouts, bodybuilding.com challenges, cutting carbs, fasting, you name it. But nothing stuck. And when my body finally shut down and landed me in the ER, I weighed 145 pounds, down 70 pounds from my heaviest just 2 years before. I knew something had to change. So I took the problem-solving skills that I had used in my engineering career and I started to apply them to my health. I built a system, one that actually fit into my life, got me results, and made them sustainable. And now I help busy guys do the exact same thing. This podcast is where I will break down those systems, those real-world strategies, actionable insights, and no bullshit solutions to help you get lean, build muscle, and thrive in and out of your career without feeling like you have to burn out to do it. Because your health should not compete with your success, it should fuel it. So let's get into today's show. Okay, let's get into this, and let's be real for a second. You're not new to trying to be fit. Let's be honest. You've tried to make it work before. You've cleaned up your diet, you've hit the gym when you can, maybe you're even tracking your foods. Every single time you look in the mirror, it feels like nothing is changing. And if you're being honest, you're tired. You're tired of spinning your wheels, you're tired of watching the other guys making progress while you're stuck sitting behind your desk all day, and you're tired of just trying to figure this out on your own, even though you think you can. And here's the kicker, you're not the kind of guy who's going to half-ass things. So if it's something that you're going to do, you're doing it 100% or you're not going to do it at all. Because at work, you've got the systems, you have the processes, you have the game plan. You don't just hope that projects get done. You have a structure to make sure that they actually do and get done at a high quality. But then when it comes to your fitness, you're just kind of winging it. And that's the problem. Because results don't come from trying harder, they come from running a better system. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Because here's the thing, most of the guys that come to work with me aren't lazy, they're not unmotivated, they're just stuck in a cycle that doesn't actually work in real life. You know the one I'm talking about. You decide you're going to dial things in, you clean up your diet, you start hitting the gym consistently, you start tracking your food, and for a few weeks, it's solid, you get results. But then work gets busy, travel picks up, you have clients you have to entertain, deadlines to hit, your family stuff starts piling up, and suddenly those daily routines turn into, whenever I have time. And that clean eating turns into whatever's available at any point in time, whether it's in the office or at home. And before you know it, you're back at square one or worse. And it's not because you don't care. It's not because you're not disciplined enough, but because the system you were following was never actually built to last for you. It was built by some influencer in his mom's basement blasting out DMs all day, whose entire job is to just go to the gym and look shredded on Instagram. Not a guy who has a career, a family, and an actual life like I do. So picture this. It's a Tuesday morning. You wake up, you stretch, and your back's not stiff. Well, that's new. For once, you grab that shirt, you know what I'm talking about, the one that's sitting in the back of your closet right now, hugging you a little too tight in all the wrong places, and you throw it on and you don't even have to think for a second because it fits perfectly. And then at work, man, you are on it. No mid-afternoon crash, no 4 cups of coffee just to get through the day. And by the time you get home, you're not drained. You don't have to just collapse on the couch and hope that it's bedtime. You have energy left, energy to train, energy to cook a meal, energy to actually enjoy your night with your spouse and maybe your kids. And it's not because you grinded harder. It's not because you forced yourself through some extreme diet today, but because you had a system that made it easy to stay on track even when life got busy. That's what happens when your health isn't just another task on your to-do list. It runs in the background like autopilot, fueling your career, your confidence, and your life. And that's exactly what the Engineered Fitness Blueprint was built to create. 12 weeks from now, you were either still spinning your wheels, frustrated, tired, and wondering why nothing's changing, or you're the guy that's actually getting results. So if you're listening to this thinking, yeah, this is exactly what I need, this is pretty cool, let me be real with you. This is not for the guy looking for a magic pill. It's not for guys who want to think about making a change. And it's definitely not for the guys who aren't willing to put in the work. This is for the guy who is finally done wasting his time and wants a proven system that will actually fit into his life. So if that's you, I got a couple really quick and simple steps for you, man. Click on the link in the show notes and let's lock in some time to chat. Or if you're not sure about getting on a call yet, that's fine. Just DM me the word blueprint on Instagram. It's Spencer H. Gallo. And this is no pressure, no bullshit, just a conversation about whether this is even the right fit for you. Because here's the deal. You can keep doing what you've been doing, hoping this time will be different, or you can finally have a system that works. The choice is yours. So this is Fitness by Design. I'll catch you next week.